So I guess the next obvious question is, why am I doing this? Why now? What is going on with Kara? Why is she posting all these videos about health and Shakeology and nutrition, and what is going on here? Did Kara suddenly think she became an inspirational speaker? Maybe. Honestly, I feel like now is the right time to do this because I am ignorant of so many things. I openly admit my ignorance. And it's hard to it's hard to defer to people who are already successful in so many ways. I guess it's hard for me sometimes to look at someone who's already successful in the arena that you want to be successful in and to take them seriously and to be like, I can do that. Because oftentimes we're insecure and we don't know whether we can do that. We think maybe she or he did it, doesn't mean I can do it, or maybe they've already done it, they don't need me to do it. Really, it's just a matter of showing the process of learning, and that's all we really can do in this life is become more. And that's my biggest soapbox, is just let's become more. We don't have to become perfect. We don't have to become anything in particular. Let's just become more than who we are in this moment. And that's not to say that anything's wrong with you at this moment, but I would argue that there's always room for improvement. And what else are we doing? Why are we alive if we can't work on improving ourselves? So my goal with these videos is to show the process of learning, because I don't know much. I know very little about cooking. I know very little about nutrition and natural things. I'm just learning about herbs and spices and natural healing and all this stuff that I think a lot of us are ignorant of. And we hear about it, and I've implied this in the past, but we just kind of roll our eyes and say, that's for the dirty hippies of the world, or that's for my weird aunt who lives in the mountains, or whatever it may be. We don't think it's for us because it's not part of the culture. If it's not part of the culture, then it's not part of what we should want, right? I'm here to challenge that because so many of us are unhappy, and I see it everywhere. Rampant dissatisfaction with ourselves, with our lives, with something elemental about what we're pursuing and who we are. It's not lining up with our souls and who we secretly want to be, but we're afraid to say it because everyone else is going to be like, huh? And they're going to be like, huh, because they're afraid that you're going to catch on before they do. I get so much negative feedback sometimes for what I'm doing, for the goals I'm pursuing. Why don't I get a job? Why don't I use my master's? Why don't I grow up? Why don't I get over these lofty ideals that I have? They're cute, Kara. It's cute that you still feel this way. But, when are you gonna get over it? I get that a lot. And we're gonna get that. For whatever decisions we make that are outside the cultural norm, it's gonna happen. And we need to be brave enough to do that. We need to be brave enough to pursue our soul's innermost desires, the things that we know will fulfill us, and the things we know will fulfill some part of the world too. It's not a totally selfish need to pursue the dreams that you were made to discover and create and put into the world. We are wasting our own potential. We are cheating the world of some part of ourselves. Who knows what a difference we could make? In the brief time I've been doing this, I've had people come to me and say, you have made a difference. What am I doing? I'm just talking. I'm just putting some things out there. I'm just being who I want to be. And I'm changing things. I'm making a difference. I am, and I'm feeling so good about it. I am the happiest I've been since I can remember. I'm very, very happy on a deep level. And I'm working on how to maintain that, even when things go wrong, even when things aren't going as beautifully as they are and serendipitously as they are. So, something's going right though. I'm doing this so you can see the process of how I'm becoming more. That I wasn't always awesome. Okay, I was always awesome. But no, Seriously, I want you to see the process of me learning how to take care of myself, how to be braver, how to be stronger, how to set limits, set boundaries, and also break through boundaries. I want you to see me grow, and as I grow, I want you to make changes. And we can talk about them and post about them and encourage each other. That's what I want. I don't want to be sitting here saying, yes, you really need to change some things, starting with your attitude. I want us to have an open dialogue about all the amazing things we want to be doing, why we're not doing them, and do something about it. I want to be on the same level. I want to meet you where you're at, and I want us to change things. I want us to go out into the world, kick some butt, and be amazing.